Welcome to English Vocabulary. Let's get started with the list.
Biblically.
For example, a biblically idiotic haircut.
Bigly.
On a large scale.
Let's try it in a sentence. We are going to reduce taxes bigly.
Especially.
Very much.
For instance, especially talented. Next example. He didn't especially like dancing.
Exceedingly.
Let's try it in a sentence. The supply multiplied exceedingly.
Immensely.
Extremely.
Let's try it in a sentence. The president was immensely popular. Let's check another sentence. It was an immensely difficult decision.
In large measure.
For instance, the success of the conference was due in large part to its organizers.
Largely.
On the whole. Mostly.
Example. He was soon arrested, largely through the efforts of Tom Poo. Next example. The engineer William Jessup was largely responsible for this pioneering work.
Much.
A great deal.
Let's try it in a sentence. It didn't hurt much. Another example. Did it hurt much?
Terrifically.
With great intensity.
For example, incendiary bombs flashed terrifically.
In large measure, or part.
For example, but it made clear the failures were due in large part to the system under which they work. Let's check another sentence. The drop in the surplus is due in large part to the tax rebate checks going out to millions of Americans. Let's check another sentence. That's due, in large part, to designers who understand what it takes to make things.
No end.
Very much.
For instance, this cheered me up no end. Next example. We're hoping to get a bit of gardening in tomorrow and, if so, the fresh air and gentle exercise will buck me up no end. Let's check another sentence. And I was shown a picture of the other half in knee socks, which cheered me up no end.
Big time.
On a large scale.
Example. Just a one-book pitch that you can go right out on big time. Next example. The Kiwi scrapper was sucked in big time, bit on Gilchrist's comments and was out LBW next ball. Next example. Sussex fans will be celebrating big time if Sharks win because it means they will finish top of the second division.
Muchly.
Very much.
For instance, thank you for joining me, Jason. It has been muchly appreciated. Another example. He signed off emails with thanking you muchly. Another example. Thanks muchly for the advice.
What do you think of this list? Please share your opinion in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please hit the thumb up and share it. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. By the way, the photos on this video are street photography of London, and don't directly represent the topics. You can find the photographer's Instagram in the description below. If you have any suggestion for the video graphics, please let us know in the comments.